Hi and welcome back to Learn Python by Doing number 17. So we're still going to learn about decorators, some useful decorators, and this time we're going to learn about the static method decorator. So what is a static method? A static methods, much like class methods, are methods that are bound to a class rather than its object. So this means that we can use them without creating an object of the class, and they are not dependent on the state of the object. So the difference, or the key difference between a static method and a class method is that a static method knows nothing about the class and just deals with the parameters. Class methods work with the class, since remember, the first parameter of a class method is the class itself. Remember in the last example that we did a factory method using a class method because class methods, the first argument is always the class, so that's very useful. But static methods don't know anything about the class. So, if they don't know anything about the class nor the object, when are they used? Generally, they are useful to group utility functions to a class. So, static methods can be outside of the class, they can even be in other modules, but if conceptually speaking, that method makes sense to be attached to a class, then you should declare it as a static method. So let's see what I am talking about by declaring this class hour, which is going to have this constructor in it, which is going to receive self and seconds. So we're going to say self.seconds is equal to seconds. And now we're going to use a static method decorator. And here we're going to say convert seconds to hours. Well, let's keep it short, to hour. And it's going to receive only one argument, which is seconds. It's not going to receive self nor class, just seconds as any other normal function. And well, there are many ways to convert seconds to hours, minutes, and seconds, but the most concise way to do this is to do the following. Time.string from time, then we specify the format hours, minutes, and seconds, and the second parameter is this gm time, and we pass the seconds. So this is the most concise way. Maybe you can find another way, but this is a one-liner, so that's why I like this. And then we're going to make a normal method from the class, which is going to be display hour. Okay, so this receives self as the parameter because it's a normal method, and we're going to say hour is going to be self.convert seconds to hour, and we're going to pass self.seconds. So notice what happened here. Convert seconds to hour is a static method, but it's still attached to a class, so we can call it from another method by using self.convert seconds to hour. So that doesn't, being a static method doesn't mean that we can't reference it from another method using self.convert seconds to hour. And the argument, well, this is self.seconds because this is just a number. And then we're going to return this f string, or well, just print an f string saying the hour is, and then pass the variable hour. Okay, so that's everything. Let's now create an instance or an object of this class. So hour, so let's pass, I don't know, 65 seconds. Now let's call the method display hour. And as you can see, the hour is 1 minute, so 0 hours, 1 minute, and 5 seconds. So that's correct. But now suppose that, remember, you are building a huge application, and this is only one part of the code. So another part of the code wants to convert the number of seconds to an hour, but they do not want to create an object of the class, because that will be well, that will bring more problems like memory and so on. So we can simply call this static method without creating an instance of the class by saying hour.convert seconds to hour and pass directly. So I don't know, 65 again. And now it's returning the same hour as a string. So this is very useful because we don't need to create an instance of that class and we still get the same functionality. So that's everything with the static method. It's very, very easy. And I hope you like this video and see you in the next one.